Hello. So, check it out. I'm waiting for my beautiful soul sister, Monica Sparkling River. I'm going to help her take down, well, she's mostly got it taken down, but help her with the last remnants of the foundation of a dome. I think this might be it. I won't know till she actually gets here, I'm assuming. So I'm just waiting. So I'm just going to come help her out. She hosts drum circles and meditation retreats and all that kind of nice, cool, amazing things to assist with your spiritual evolution. So anyways, as I was driving, I was talking to my spirit, my higher self, my connection. And I was thinking about alcohol and, drinking alcohol. And, this is something that is actually very prevalent in my ancestry. My family has a lot of alcoholism in it. And I have never been one to like alcohol. And I ended up getting married to someone who really liked alcohol. And everywhere that I went, it's like everybody's drinking alcohol. And I had to I was questioning my own choice of not thinking alcohol is that great. And wondering, like, why I'm so different. Like, do I have it wrong? Like, am I thinking incorrectly? Like, what's going on here? It seems like there's this huge acceptance, desire, need, addiction in society for drinking alcohol. And I'm thinking, why is this? So as I'm driving, because just to share, I'm going to a friend's this weekend coming up, and I was like, yeah, I might have like a couple glasses of wine, one or two. And I was pondering to myself, asking my higher self, like, is it okay for me to drink a couple glasses of wine? Like, because I really believe that a lot of it is toxins to the body. And like I have shifted, and my desires are quite different than what they used to be. Not that I've ever really liked alcohol, but I would like not drink, and then when I would drink, I would drink way too much. And then I would always get super sick, and I would think, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I would always be so hungover. And I just thought, like, this is not worth it. So I don't really see the point. Anyways, so now I don't mind having a glass of wine, one or two glasses of wine every so often. And that's fine. But I was wondering, like, what is this addiction that society has to alcohol? Like, why is this here? And so what came to me was that the truth is that we're all searching inside for a connection to spirit. We have this desire to be drunk off of our spiritual sets, our spirits. Alcohol in this world is it's a manifestation symbol of spirit outside of ourselves. And so what we have done, the psychological warfare, is thinking that we are separate from each other, separate from consciousness, separate from anything. And so that we've been cast out into all these separate pieces. But truly, we are actually all one. And until we come to the undoing of all these separate pieces and come back together into the oneness, we project all these separate things. And so What we truly want is this, to be drunk off of spirit. We want to be drunk off of our spirituality, our connection to God, to oneness, to source. However you want to call it, whatever feels right for you. But the oneness. We want to be drunk off of our spirits. And so our separateness has projected that desire into something separate from ourselves, being the alcohol, being the spirit. And when we drink alcohol, sometimes it feels good because it can temporarily block the lower vibrational frequencies, and then we can feel good, but then that is temporary. And what the separateness, the ego portion of it, because it's not oneness and it's actually separate from ourselves, it actually is very temporary, that feeling, and then it actually brings a drop into our lower vibrational frequencies. So if you know, like the law of rhythm, what goes up must come down, and that how to distinguish your higher self, your egoic separateness from your true spirit, your higher self, the oneness, is that anything that is temporary is ego, and anything that is eternal is your God, your oneness, your higher self. So anyone drinking is just truly searching for that connection, to be drunk off of your own spirit. That's what you truly want. To be able to leave the lower frequencies behind and to be able to just step in that pure joy and happiness. But when you're taking it into a separate manifestation, a separate projection of it being in a glass and drinking it, that's the ego projection of that. And that is temporary, and actually will bring you to be more susceptible to the lower frequencies and the lower vibrations, and then keep you in that wheel, in that pattern, and create even more lower frequencies and issues where you actually are even more susceptible to egoic projections. So that was my bit of wisdom today. Happy day. Sending you love, light. And remember, you are loved. Everything is love. This is the real truth. Anything other than that is just a false projection. I love you.